Welcome back. UTPB football had to face significant adversity this season on their hopeful quest to back up their historic 2023 season. The Falcons found themselves in a position to rely on a true freshman quarterback, and while there was a lot of pressure as the predecessor of two veteran stars, the rookie shined in his role this season. Our Trey Francis has the story.
UTPB football entered the year with the bar set high. Hurry up! Following a historic conference championship season, the pressure was on for the Falcons to back it up.
To finish 7-4, have the second best season in school history, it really propels everything moving forward.
The Falcons called on veteran quarterback Dylan Graham to lead UTPB's charge at back-to-back title seasons. But then, things changed. Graham's season unexpectedly came to an end, and second-year head coach Chris McCullough had to find his next guy.
Anytime you're a starting quarterback as a true freshman, it's not easy.
Meet Issac Mooring III, or Trey. The unsuspecting 18-year-old true freshman who, all of a sudden, was the guy the Falcons counted on to lead the team.
When I first got the job, I thought it was going to be a lot of pressure and I'd have to be locked in every single day.
The path hasn't been easy for Mooring, following in the footsteps of some great QBs like Graham and former all-conference QB Kenny Hernzer, whom now he shares the QB room with.
I think Isaac has a chance to be true freshman of the year in the conference. So when you have that caliber of room, I think they all feed off of each other and they all make each other better.
I'm grateful for all my teammates and the coaches, the upperclassmen that have helped me progress, and they take a lot of the weight off my shoulders. They've taught me the whole playbook. I mean, I would not be where I am without them.
Although he may be green, Mooring has been around the game his whole life.
When he was younger, I put a whiteboard in his room, and he was up there drawing plays.
That is Issac Mooring II, Isaac III's father and a lifelong coach, currently on staff at the University of Texas as a defensive analyst.
Being a coach's son, I mean, he saw his dad growing up probably get after kids and coach really, really hard. And that's what I do here. I coach really, really hard. Everybody knows it. He knows it. But he knows the love I have for him and how great I want him to be, and I'm sure his dad was the same way coaching him growing up.
And with his defensive perspective, Mooring II gives his son some unique understanding as an offensive player.
He knows the defense, so he's able to help me break it down a whole lot more. And it helps knowing fronts because he's a defensive line coach, and then that just helps me knowing the front than knowing the backside.
I've always told him, rule number one as a quarterback is you have to take care of the ball. And then after that, you got to be the leader for the team.
And that has taught Mooring how to be the best Falcon he can be.
You got to be vocal. So any chance I get, I'm trying to cheer people on, even when I'm having a bad day. And then obviously with my work ethic, everybody's going to look to me when they need somebody to lead. So I gotta put 110% every day.
It hasn't always been an easy road for Mooring this season, but his strengths have shown on the field. Since becoming the starter, he won 4 out of the last 5 games, putting his team in a good position to make a bowl game. And that's what Mooring was raised to do, win. It's just the Mooring way.
The Mooring thing, it's in our blood, and it's coursing through his veins, so all he wants to do is win. We have a little saying in my household, it's you got 2 options. It's either win or win, and that's it.
I want to win. I want to win a conference championship. I want to push deep in the playoffs. I want to be all conference, possibly all American. I want to win. That's what I want to do.